Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whatever else is watching. My name is Nick, and we are playing once more Dragon Quest Builders for the Nintendo Switch. In the previous episode, we defeated the Golem and protected Cantlin. We recovered a tarnished token from him. But that done, we haven't completed every quest in this chapter yet, because Rolo still has one thing to do, and that's what we will be doing in this chapter, alongside a few additional stuff that I also want to talk about. Yeah, it's pretty much because I made some sturdy walls that I thought the golem could not be breaking, but it turns out he does have one attack that allows him to break the walls. Oh, the golem left that one behind. The legendary what? Builder? That's me. Restore that emblem. He doesn't actually say it, but the token you took. I think so. I don't know if it is something that should have been explained here, but or said to us like this, but he didn't actually mention that we had to restore it. So yeah, if you need to do something, you can talk to people again to get more clarification. I think the emblem was lost longer ago than that. Well, no. It was also found, because the hero did manage to reach the Dragon Lord. And that would mean that the emblem was actually found. Okay, I don't know how a piece of metal will do that, but okay. Yeah. This, I think, yeah, we need to have this one. It is built on the furnace. We need to build the Ancient Emblem. That requires a tarnished token or a calcum, steel ingots and coal. If you still need them, you can now go through the teleportals again and collect the necessary materials to create it. It's the long lost mark of a hero of legend. Brings back the light to the skies above Cantlin. Okay. Yeah, as it said, it is the long lost mark of a hero of legend. That hero refers to the hero in Dragon Quest 3. The hero that wore the title of Erdrick. In Dragon Quest 1, it's also called Erdrick's Mark. Or Erdrick's Emblem. No, Erdrick's Mark. It's either one of those two. Okay. I would love to, but I have some plans first. Why do I need medicinal herbs? That doesn't really sound too well if I... Yeah. Oh, I do not actually have to stand in front of that emblem. Or in front of the banner. I just can stand pretty much anywhere. I was just trying to test it out. Can I stand anywhere in the... Or was I just close enough to the banner? The light returns to Cantlin. Nick, my child, you have done well. This land has been freed from the Dragon Lord's evil influence and its people can now rebuild it by their own power. Yeah. Now the light has returned. The dark clouds are actually gone, which shows clear skies now, which is actually weird considering Dragon Quest III. But I'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, now the people can go outside of the Cantlin and build around it and still maintain their power of creation. The area of Cantlin, even including Hammerhood, Dandar and Rockbomb Ravine, are now back in order to, well, for people to build again, to create. As Platrick keeps hopping over everywhere. Yeah, Rubiss. I'm gonna get to that, but I first have to clean up, do some things over here before I continue on, okay? Am I allowed to do that? Yes, it is, which is actually pretty weird considering things. Ooh, how nice. We didn't even move. So how could I have woken up Rolo? We haven't even moved. See, if you get to know a person instead of judging them instantly, you might find some more depth to someone that you didn't think of before, okay? What pillar of light? Over the eastern mountains. Maybe later. I've got still some things to do. Thanks! Yeah, and that's pretty much the game telling you that, hey, you finished the chapter, you've done everything you wish. Now you can actually build out Cantlin in whatever way you wish to do so. You can level it if you wish it now and rebuild something else entirely with the recipes and the materials you've got in this chapter. You can pretty much do anything right now. If you want to build an entire big castle here, then go ahead, build a big castle. If you want to go back to Cantlin Castle where you were once and rebuild that, sadly you cannot do that one. Because you don't have the bricks to actually do that. You don't have the blocks. But yeah, you can pretty much go wild with whatever you wish to do. What I actually wanted to do before I actually used the Ancient Emblem is go over here to the south mountains, because that emblem was something very important in Dragon Quest 1. It was there called the Mark of Erdrick. And it was used by the hero to tell a priest, please stay away, will you? You're not gonna stay away, are you? No. To tell a priest that you are the rightful descendant of Erdrick. The only thing is, you found that mark, that emblem, somewhere here in the swamp to the south of Cantlin. Yeah, in that area. Anyone could have found it. So anyone could then see, okay, I'm a descendant of Erdrick. In order to get the mark, you either need to go through poisonous area, which meant you were hurting continuously as you walked. So you either had sufficient healing items, or you had the auroral armor that actually warded off environmental dangers. But yeah, this is where you found the mark. I don't know how it works, that it can actually show you that it is a descendant. So if you are not a descendant, maybe it doesn't light up or something. But you needed it in order to get the rainbow drop. And the rainbow drop is used in order to get to the Dragon Lord. So, considering the former hero that failed, which pretty much is me. He kind of, how do I say it? He found it there. I don't know how it got from the Dragon Lord or from the shrine where you actually had to hand it in to the Golem, because there is also a body of water in between it. You had to go from, it was in the vicinity of Remoldar, so you had to go all the way north to Cole, then to Galenholm, and then all the way or west to Galenholm, and then south to Cantlin in order to get back here. Yeah, even though the Golem is defeated, enemies will still be attacking. That is something that hasn't changed. Also something that I noticed between the episodes when how do I say this? When I defeated the Golem, before I talked to Rolo about creating the recreating the Ancient Emblem, they didn't go to bed. They spent several nights not sleeping, just wandering around town. I think you were meant to instantly go to Rolo and then say, okay, build it, and then clear up the skies again. But yeah, it's too tough, you're not getting through that. It's only the Golem that can destroy the obsidian walls with a specific attack. So, you know what? I need a bath. Why are you guys standing up and then going to bed? Is there something malfunctioning with your AI or something? Well, let's make it day again. Because now I just want to say goodbye to everyone. Starting with... Hey, Splattrick. I hope you are not the one who is giving her those weird recipes. Oh, poor Rolo! Oh, oh, oh! I thought wriggly worms were actually monsters big enough to actually fight you. Bigger than slimes. No. Get that out of your head. Pip is mine, okay? Pip is mine. LaRouche, how are you doing? Before you get into strange clothes again. Why is my face... Yeah, that's actually weird. Why that is. Okay, yeah. That's actually pretty weird because, well, in Dragon Quest 3, you had a world that you traveled through, which was not Alefgard. And Dragon Quest 3 is still a prequel to Dragon Quest 1, story-wise. In that game, after you defeated the big boss that was terrorizing your world, you learned that there is a bigger boss behind him and that you had to fall through a crack in the world somewhere. Down. You had to fall to, well, this world, Alefgard, which was completely dark. It was, as they pretty much made it out, an entire cave world underneath another world. So actually, if you look at the sky here, you're actually looking at a cave ceiling. However, it was pretty dark, and so there was no sunlight either. You had the hero Erdrick, or your hero, you, brought with him the Sphere of Light. Or did you have to recapture it from Mozart? No, you brought it with you. And with it, you actually brought a sun towards Alefgard that actually lit up this entire cave. The Sphere of Light is what is giving all this light here. However, in Dragon Quest Builders, the Sphere of Light has been captured and darkened by the Dragon Lord. And the Dragon Lord is at this point still in possession of it. Yeah, so where does this clear blue sky come from? Video games. They don't make sense either. Well, it's also not supposed to make sense. Because this is just a game about building. Not so much about realism. And that's what I like about Dragon Quest. You have these weird quirky things in there. That's just fun. Okay, Cantlin, what do you have to say? I want to talk to Cantlin. Building a city is never a walk in the park, dude. What? You were safe here, weren't you? Of course not, but then again, the Dragon Lord also existed before he took over. And the monsters existed before the Dragon Lord even came. That's what pretty much was said in Dragon Quest 3. Who do we have? Oh, you're kind of huddled up together, aren't you? Rollo! Yeah, and do you really think it's a good idea to have you as mayor? That's a wise decision. You want to entrust it to LaRouche? Okay, pretty much smarter than you are, but still better choice. I was thinking more about Pippa, but okay. Okay. Honorary mayor? That's not even a thing. Grand mayor? Seriously, you still want to stand above everything else, don't you? No, you're just a villager in this part. No, I haven't gotten around to it just yet. I just want to say goodbye to everyone first. Farming. Well, that would be a great thing to have, because then you can actually make a patch of land inside here and have a more sustainable food source. Where you can grow and regrow vegetables and everything. And that you're not necessarily needed to go outside the walls and fend off monsters, defeat bunnycorns for their meat, and well, cut some wheat or cut some butter beans, or even find some mushrooms. If you can just create it inside your inside the town, that would be better, wouldn't it? Because I think that's also what went wrong with Cantlin Castle. They didn't have a farming patch. But to hang up your hammer... Well... It's a great idea to go into farming. But to hang up your hammer is also something that you probably should not do just yet. There are still monsters attacking. We haven't defeated the Dragon Lord, so you need armor and weapons. But that farming is actually a reference to the next chapter, talking about what will be going on in there. It's a little bit of a hint. You will see next time. Yes, I know how to read. Thank you! At least someone with brains. You hear that, Rollo? At least even Sheridan knows that if I would have read it, it would have gone a lot faster. I don't know, maybe there are still more things in there. And this is your hint about making a pod room that we built here. I didn't do it to speed up the Let's Play a little bit, but every once in a while you don't have to talk to the villagers that are pretty much that only the villagers that have a quest for you. You can talk to other villagers as well, because they will mention things about rooms that you might be able to build. I think Magnus was the one that at one point would give you a hint towards the Cantlin garden, but yeah, that's how you get more room recipes as well. Just talk to everyone in between quests. But that is also a lot of work, and you will see a lot of double talks as well. It doesn't always change. And this is a hint to one of your chapter quests. Defeat those three giant dragons. Again, the villagers pretty much give you, tell you about everything you need to know. It's not that the game completely leaves it, but you need to explore it though. You're welcome. Actually, I'm fine with the picnic, but leave the sandwich making and everything, the food making to me, okay? I will get the food. You don't have to worry about that at all. For I know it, I'm again eating Wrigley worms boiled in mud or something. Yeah. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. You don't have to worry about that. Let me treat you, okay, Pippa? Okay, I've talked to everyone. In the future, let's eat the final seeds of life now. And with that, well, I got my maximum HP ready for the next chapter. But I still have one seed of life left. I saved this one especially because in the future there will come a hero who will take it up against the Dragon Lord. And in old RPG fashion, we need to hide a present for him that, well, pretty much helps him further his quest. So in other words, yeah, it's a little bit sad that I can't actually use a treasure chest and put that one in, or put anything in those pots. Actually, if you that would be something for the third game, for the third Dragon Quest Builder game. Make those treasure chests have at least just one slot, and you can make a little bit of a dungeon-like or a secret area where you can find, well, those kinds of treats. But with that said, I see I'm reaching the end of the day, so let's go to bed first. And eat up the food and some food. Let's get our hunger meter filled out. Then I can pretty much leave everything here. I won't be needing this. Let's leave this all for, well, Cantlin to defend themselves. Oh, a map on my travels might be a good thing though. Okay. Well, I also need some food. And some medicine. So, let's do what Rubiss asked of us. Investigate that pillar and move on to the next area. And that pillar, as we will see... Oh, this is really interesting. This, we have to move past the area where we actually started in. This is that little crypt with the graveyard down below. That, where we woke up in this chapter. Now we have to move there. You can also see it on your compass. You have this little star next to it. So, yeah. Let's move there and see how it is going to continue. Ouch. This time I did have the Featherfall footwear on. This is the area that we came across earlier in this chapter. We couldn't actually grab anything from it. We tried to hammer it, but it was shielded by a plot shield. This is the reason why. This will be the portal to the next island. As we can see on the world map, islands are separated and we have some more flags to plant. Maybe one of those 3 other flags will be now our next destination. But we need to go through a portal. And that's what this portal is for. What? What? No. I was willing to leave things behind for Cantlin to grow. But leave everything behind and also have my mind wiped? I don't think so. I think it's not really that you lose the recipes, because you will still remember the some recipes. It's a little bit strange in that regard, about that. Yeah, the story is a little bit weird and inconsistent in that regard, so... Okay, let's rebuild Alefgard. Hey Rollo, did you follow us all the way here? I hope you didn't went around the mountain but just over it. But then again, he doesn't have Featherfall footwear, so he would probably break his legs. Sorry about that, dude. Rubiss wants me to go to a next area. And what is that, Rollo? Oh, that's really nice. That he finally figured that one out. Oh, you had to spoil the moment, didn't you? Uh, you had to spoil the moment. Well, I will remember you, Rolo. That's something I definitely will. You're one fellow that's up, well set apart from everything else. Ooh, but you do know that I can't take anything with me. Rubiss just told me that. Okay, you know about that. Then... Okay. And with that, we end our chapter. We've done all the challenges. It goes through here pretty quickly now. Usually, if you do it for the first time, there will be popping up something for the things that you've already done. But yeah, my previous recording kind of got spoiled and everything, so I had to do the recording again. Also, I wasn't really down with the commentary. But the first challenge is collect 150 different types of items. By doing so, you will enable the fire blade recipe in Terra Incognita. You can now build fire blades. This is also an interesting challenge, because in the PlayStation 4 version, if you played along with that one, you didn't collect different types of items for the challenge. You had to complete this chapter within 20 days, or within 20 game days. And as you can see in the summary above, I did it in 93 days. And that is also something where the spirit of Dragon Quest Builders for the Switch is different than for the PlayStation 4. For the PlayStation 4, they kind of have a more speedrun challenge in mind. While for the Switch, it's more geared towards the actual building, the exploring, collecting items, building stuff, and all that kind of things. That's why you have a challenge that is 150 different types of items. And as you can see, I found 198. Build your base level to level 5. Also in PlayStation 4, if you complete that challenge, you can now build stone furniture in Terra Incognita. These two chapter challenges will be similar for all 4 chapters. Build your base level to the max level and build and collect a X number of different items, or complete the chapter within an X number of days. That is pretty much the 2 challenges that are over all the chapters. Defeat the 3 dragons allows you to build display stands in Terra Incognita. Build a Cantlin garden. Opens up new clothing options in Terra Incognita. and repair the hammerhood graveyard, which allows you to build featherfall footwear. Well, it opens up the recipe for featherfall footwear in Terra Incognita. The chapters pretty much serve as a tutorial and introduction to recipes for things that you unlock in Terra Incognita. That is pretty much the goal in there, and Terra Incognita is your free build chapter. And having the featherfall footwear is pretty much the most useful thing that you can have there. Yeah, that's no doubt pretty much the useful thing. So repair that graveyard is your priority. It's one of the best chapter challenges. Although I'm not too sure if that is actually unlocked with that challenge. Because what I noticed in the PlayStation 4 version is that with the final chapter, the text of what is actually unlocked and having them unlock in Terra Incognita do not match up always. There are still bugs in there, but maybe they fixed it in the Switch version. Also, next to this, having finished chapter 1, you also open up the next areas. Chapter 2, Remoldar, and Terra Incognita. With that said, with chapter 1 now finished, we will be going to the next area in the next chapter, or in the next video, I mean. I thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, if you liked the Let's Play, leave a like down below. If you disliked it, leave a dislike, but also please tell me what I could improve in the future. And I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!